How's it going, YouTube? Joe here on a Monday. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since I've been on. Just want to check in and say howdy from Nashville, Tennessee. Side of the Southern Fried Pipe Show coming up the last weekend in September. Oh, we have a great location for it this year. It's going to be indoors for the main show. Big pavilion outside for pipe smoking and entertainment and stuff. But more on that to come. Just go ahead and be saving the date. That September the 27th, I believe it is. Anyway, that weekend. The last weekend in September. It's going to be a great, great time. I'm smoking my latest shop pipe. Look at that. There's going to be a little apple there with a kind of a fish mouth there on the top. This is a band of snake wood. And then, of course, a black acrylic bent stem there with my ever-present softy bit. This has got a nice sandblast finish to it. The problem was this was going to be one of my Chicago pipes to sell in Chicago at the show coming up the first weekend in May, here in a couple of weeks. And as I was getting it all finished and everything, I looked at it, and you can't really even see it on camera, but there is a split crack formed in the snake wood there. Being that this is already almost finished and everything, there's no way that I could have gone back in and you know, efficiently taken this one off and put another one on and that kind of thing. So I said, hey, I need a cool pipe to smoke in Chicago, so I got one. One of my own. And one of the great pleasures I have from time to time, which is like this one, is being able to satisfy in my own mind my curiosity of how good does a Joe Case pipe actually smoke. I know I'm very blessed to have a lot of you tell me that, you know, you love them, and hope you'll keep those comments coming. Love to hear from you. But just smoking it myself, and if I do say so myself, and please understand, I'm not trying to be arrogant or whatever, but dang, this thing smokes great. I love the way it smokes. So, I'm doing some more. As a matter of fact, I had one that I put up on Instagram that's on the way to Chicago. Here's another pipe I'm working on. This is a Rhodesian that I'm working on right now. That's going to be headed to Chicago as well. And I got a few more ideas. I'll probably have a couple of the classics there, you know, like the Dagner Slayer Poker, maybe even a Sleepy Hollow, maybe even a Mad Hatter. But I'll also have some other cool pipes like that. Well, let me show it to you. I've got it here already in my, packed up in my case. Let me just get it out and show it to you. This one, check that out. This design, the shape of this pipe was inspired by Costas, who is a Greek pipe maker, who I think will be in Chicago. Really look forward to meeting him there. He's been a great inspiration to me. But check that out. Got my signature special rustication on there, and here on the shank. You have just a little angle here at the top, an angle here at the bottom, and a little angle here just before the stem. The handmade acrylic stem right there, I think is a beautiful, beautiful pipe. Smooth on the top, smooth on the bottom. This one will also be available in Chicago. So if you're headed to Chicago, you can get your dibs on that one. I am working right now not only on some of the order pipes of mine, and again, thank you to all my customers who've ordered pipes, but also working feverishly to get enough pipes to take to Chicago. I'll be there alongside Briarville Rick. We'll be sharing a table there in Chicago, and he'll have some things up there. And for the first time ever, I've not done this. I've seen other guys who have you know, gone out and done this, even when after they made their first or second pipe, they've done it, but I've not. And so I said, well, you know, now's the time. I've got some Joe Case Pipes t-shirts. They're going to be available there in Chicago as well. So those of you heading to Chicago, I'm going to have a limited supply, but you know, first come, first serve. Get in there and get you one if you come there. And if I have some left, I'll put them up on my website or whatever and offer them up to folks. Weather's been beautiful here in Nashville lately. Temperature's finally getting up warm enough. For me, what's warm enough is like temperature is in the 70s and some 80s. Love that. Played some golf over the weekend, first time this year, and I either because I just haven't been getting the exercise, and I know I need to get some exercise and lose a little weight and that kind of thing. My wife and I are working on that, eat better and not eat so many Krispy Kreme donuts all the time and stuff like that. But I either am just incredibly sore in my lower calf, or I pulled it somehow or the other. And after sitting for a little while, I can hardly walk on it right now. I'm telling you, it's we played Saturday, and usually soreness for me after activity happens like 2 days after I've done whatever I've done, and so today has been the worst. I can hardly get out of bed, to be honest with you, and I walk with a little hobble right now. But hey, I did get a little sun. Maybe you can see a little sun showing through there. But it was great to be back out on the golf course. I love playing golf. I really do. And I don't know if I'll have time or not, but if any of you are coming down to Nashville in September and want to come a couple of days early or something, maybe we can, and you play golf, maybe we can get a round in. We've got a golf course about 5 minutes from my house, right here. Nice golf course, and we could run over there and play. That would be fun. I think of old long hitter Shadrach. What is that? Drive for show, putt for dough. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to bring you up to date on. Just working hard, and just wanted to come on and say hi. Again, very, very soon we're going to have a complete update on the Southern Fried Pipe Show. We're going to have some things in there like a single show ticket, or a way that you can go ahead and get tickets, that you'll receive tickets for this year and next year by renewing membership in the Southern Fried Pipe Club. Gosh, a lot of things like that. So just stay tuned for the complete details. I'll have them right here, and others will as well. But we're working toward a great pipe show in September. Those of you who are pipe makers will also be letting you know how you can be involved this year too. But it's going to be a great show coming up in September. But first, we've got the Chicago, almost like what I would call the Super Bowl of pipe shows as far as the US of A is concerned. And that's nothing against any of the other great shows in the country. I won't mention names or whatever, but there are some other fantastic pipe shows out there as well. But I think everybody, tends to, you think about, oh man, make it the Chicago Pipe Show. This is going to be my first year there. I couldn't make it last year. Well, let's go back and say the first couple of years I was making pipes, I just didn't feel like I was, I don't know, maybe just not worthy. Just didn't want to take my inexperience, whatever, there. Last year, I thought, I thought maybe I could, but we were moving. We wound up having to move on the very weekend of the pipe show. And so this year, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll be up there in Chicago on May 2nd and 3rd, I believe it is. First weekend in May. I'm really looking forward to it, and I know there's a lot of people, I keep hearing of a lot of folks who are going to be there this year. Coming up, we're going to be an epic pipe meetup. And a lot of those folks are going to be coming to Nashville as well. Well, there are a bunch of international folks coming to Chicago. And that's going to be awesome. Going to be great. So, if you're going to be in Chicago, hope to see you there. I'll have an array of pipes there, and have my new T-shirts there, a couple other goodies. So come on by and look me up there in Chicago. Me and Briarville Rick as well. So that's it. God bless you all. Sweet smokes to you, and we'll catch you next time.